Let's hit the reset button. And what I mean by that is let's align your energy and clear your chakras, balance your energy so that your organs, your health, your all your systems work together with the energy up above and so below so you are healthier and happier. So let's do this. So there's so many ways that you can balance your energy on your own. So many tools that I can share and talk about. But today we're going to use a guided meditation to align not every chakra. There's so many, but the seven major ones today. And we're going to do this through a guided visualization because it's quick and easy and you're here anyway. But just know that as I go through, if you don't see what I say, if you don't sense or feel anything, that's completely fine. Your subconscious mind is allowing the healing to happen. And I've brought in my angel team here as well that is also infused into this healing, is their healing energy as well. And so just by listening to this, you are receiving a healing today. So keeping that in mind, you also may feel things, you may see things, you may sense things, have images come in, colors come in. You might sense little shifts in your body. All of that is completely normal. Some people yawn, some people's eyes water, some people have to go to the bathroom. It is a direct correlation between the energy we move through our subconscious mind and our physical body. We are shifting and moving our actual DNA, our actual physical body. So don't take that for granted that it's actually working. You're actually healing yourself through this. So, with this short visualization, we are going to, like I said, be aligning your chakras. You might see different colors. And these are just one easy tool to use today. There are many ways you can also align your chakras by the food you eat, the music you listen to, the things that you see or hear, so many different ways. So this is just very one simple one. And let's get to it. So just breathe with me. Just bring your awareness into your breath. Every breath is a gift of life, bringing you energy, bringing you light. So just inhale and exhale very easily, very steadily, just very rhythmically, almost like a wave, in and out. Okay, so now if you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes and bring your attention within. So almost if you can picture yourself being inside your chest where that breath is. So maybe it's the tip of your sternum. Bring your awareness to the tip of your sternum. And I like to think that is where my God spark lives, where my soul resides. And maybe within this space, you notice that breath coming in and out, but you also might notice that you are sitting in that globe of energy of your soul's essence, of your belonging, of who you are, who you've always been, who you've been created to be. And just breathe into that energy, into your heart. Now, you may extend a grounding cord, maybe an anchor, to just travel and ground your entire energetic system. And so it may be dropping from your heart, just dropping down as if it's following your spine out through the base of your spine. And it just continues to travel through all layers of the earth, down to the very core of Mother Gaia, to her heart chakra. So you are plugged in and anchored to the very core of the earth. And when you anchor in, you might feel it. You might feel that stability, that sense of feeling anchored and supported. You might be able to extend roots if you were a tree to just grow far and wide to increase that amount of support that you feel. Keep breathing. With every breath, you feel more and more stable, more grounded. Now, with your next breath, you're going to draw that grounded energy up through your bottom chakras, through the base of your spine, through your stomach, above your belly button and into your heart. So from your heart on down, you are connected to the earth. Now, up above, I would like for you to imagine that there is a funnel that is opening up into the crown of your head. And it's actually 6 to 8 inches above the crown of your head. And within this funnel, we're inviting this beautiful God light, this beautiful source energy, creation energy, all of it just pouring in through this beautiful funnel that is just filtering in through you. So this funnel is allowing this light to come in through the crown of your head. It's clearing your mind. It's going through your throat, down through your heart, and finally settling into your heart space. And it might seem light, it might feel clear, it might feel lighter, brighter. Just invite this God energy in through your heart, through your head and into your heart. So now in your heart, you notice this beautiful energy from above and this beautiful energy from below, and they're able to mix and swirl. And it's this beautiful elixir of energy of up above and so below. And so you are connected above, you are connected below, and they both bring that energy into your soul system, into where your God spark lives. Now, you are connected up above and so below, so we can now focus on your energy system and in turn your human body. So going from your heart, we're going to almost like we're in an elevator. And we're going to take that elevator back up, 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 up to above your head where that funnel had opened. And that is your crown chakra. We're going to allow that to be clear. So this chakra might be iridescent, it might be clear, it might be all the colors. And you just want to bring that energy in, that beautiful, magical, miraculous energy of source. Allow that to be open and receive. Just receive. And you might feel expansion here where you can see more, you can feel more, you might get more connected to whatever source might feel like for you. You might just feel that presence, that holy presence. And we're going to draw that energy down into your third eye. Your third eye allows you to see things more clearly, maybe to see things in a new perspective, a new way. And so your third eye is behind your forehead. And it might be a color of blue. And you can just imagine this beautiful sphere of energy here. And imagine if there's any darker areas here, or if there's any cords or cracks. Just imagine it being magically filled in, and it becomes this beautiful blue sphere of energy. And it might be becoming bigger and stronger and brighter as you invite yourself to see more clearly. And breathe. Allow that energy to move through you, up above and down below, always fueling you. You are a conduit of this energy, constantly moving up and down your spine, fueling all of your energy systems. Now, from up above, we invite source energy to ignite our throat chakra. Our throat chakra is a different shade of blue. And this allows us to speak our truth, to use words to express ourselves. It also allows us to hear people very clearly. Sometimes if this chakra is out of alignment, we might find ourselves speaking empty words, just speaking, saying things that don't really amount to anything or have much merit. Or we might find ourselves where we don't really listen. We don't really have the ability to hear what other people are sharing with us. So, being balanced here is very important. If our energy becomes stagnant and we're not sharing here, it can lead to issues in our thyroid or in our throat. I've noticed myself, if I'm not speaking, then I tend to get a strep throat or at least a sore throat. And so I know it's very important to be expressing ourselves, to allow that energy to move through us. Our voice is express. And so bring your awareness into your throat. Imagine again that clear, crystalline globe of energy that might be blue for you. And just look at it and observe if there's any cracks. And if so, you can imagine touching it to seal in the cracks. If there are dark areas, imagine just taking your magic eraser and wiping clear the dark areas, getting it back to this beautiful, full color of health. You might want to clear your throat as I just did. You might notice yourself wanting to swallow as the energy is kind of shifting in this space. And breathe. Allow that recalibration to happen. Another breath. Recognizing the fullness in your throat, allowing yourself to speak your truth more clearly, more authentically. For here, we're going to invite that God energy to travel down into our heart that feels so much, that allows us to express and allows us to connect with others from a very heart centered space where we can care for them, where we can share our compassion. And the heart chakra can either be a color of green or of pink. People can see it as both. Maybe for you, it's this beautiful elixir of both, this combination, this marbled beauty. And again, bring yourself into awareness of this chakra. And it does correlate with the heart itself as well, the organ of your heart. And bring yourself into that globe of that heart energy, the pink and the green. And again, these are the colors that if you were to choose to eat something, I think of like a green apple or even greens like spinach or kale for your heart. And but bringing your awareness into what this would look like to be sitting in your heart, and notice if there are any hooks attached to it, if there are any cords attached to it, and if so, you can ask if it is the right time for you to sever ties with these hooks and cords, or if you just want to seal up where they have come in and come back to that later to just seal in so you're not leaking energy here. Also check for any cracks, any places that your energy might be leaking, or any dark areas where your energy might just be a little heavy. And you can clear that as well. Just picture a magic eraser and scrub it clean. And breathe. Allow your breath to just move through these things as you touch them, heal them, work through them. And just continue to allow that feeling of your heart to expand. From here, we're going to invite that source energy down into your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your sense of power, your self power, when you can stand up for yourself, believe in yourself, do what is right for you. This energy center is signified by yellow. So things that are yellow in your life will help to brighten and strengthen this energy center. Um, it could be lemons, it could be sunshine. I think sometimes I'm solar powered and standing in the sun, I feel it actually ignite this part of my body. I stand a little taller and I have more self-confidence. And so if you bring yourself into this energy center, I have my hands there now, just out of habit. You can do that too. Put your hands there to bring more power and awareness to just above your belly button. And bring yourself into this sphere, this yellow sphere. And again, check it for its power. Does it have a pulse? Does it have dark areas or weak areas that you would like to strengthen? Is there something hiding there, holding that space that contains darkness or just weight? What is holding you back here? Are there lies or untruths that are hiding, that are kind of just making the space feel heavy instead of light? Remember, if it's full of sunlight, it's very light, it's very airy. That's what we want to think about here. So, if there's anything except brightness that you sense, feel, or imagine in this location, that's your goal. That's how you want to get it here. So, if there's anything you want to remove, dissolve, cleanse, this is the space to do it. Continue to breathe and allow that energy to move through you, to be cleared and cleansed, purified and reset back to the power you were created with. We're all created as perfect beings, absolutely divine. And it is through energy that we were born with, energy that we have brought on through our whole life, that we tend to hold on to, that keeps us from being back to how we were created in the perfect being. So we're hitting the reset button. From here, I'd like to bring your attention down below your belly button to your sacral. And your sacral is all full of creation. It is sacred. That's where women hold their babies, but it's also where we create projects, where we create ideas and dreams, and we create our life from here. So, again, if you'd like to move your hands down below your belly button to bring more energy into this energy system, you can. The sacral is usually it's orange if you were to see it on a chart of your organs, of your chakras. And of course, there's many organs that is associated with it, including your intestines, your adrenals, so many things. So bringing awareness and attention into your sacral chakra will help you to balance your sexual energy, also your relationships with money, and motherhood creation. And so these are the things that you want to think about here. If you visualize it, again, your sphere of energy will be orange. And think of eating orange things if this is the space, or orange crystals you want to bring in, orange plants, anything that you want to see or eat that is orange. And if you were going to move or dance or listen to music for this space, it would be kind of salsa music, things where you would move your hips and you would sway. So, again, different ways that you can balance your energy, but through this visualization, breathe and imagine this beautiful sphere of orange, beautiful, bright orange. It can be a deeper orange too. It could be your frequency or color of orange, whatever it looks like for you. But the idea here is, again, to seal in any gaps, to remove any hooks and cords if you're ready, or to just place your finger on that hole where that hook may be coming through to seal it off so you're not leaking, and you can come back to that hook or cord another time if this isn't the right space or time for you. You might want to scrub anything with your magic eraser, your selenite wand, whatever it is for you, to remove any energy that might be heavy or stagnant here as well. And we want this energy center to almost breathe as you breathe, as if you breathe into your belly, allow more energy to come in to this sacred space in your body. So, another breath, moving it, which brings us then to draw the energy down into our root chakra, our base chakra, the first energy center that was created when you were born. The very first energy center that you ever had, the very source of your being, is at your root. This is where we hold instances or emotions from our birth, from our childhood, from our family, things that help us to feel safe and grounded. If we don't feel safe, then this is the root chakra. This is the area that might be a little bit hindered. It might need some boosting or revamping here. And so this energy center signifies as red. And again, different shades of red might be a different shade for you than for me. Um, but again, you can strengthen it by visualizing red, by if you were to eat something red, also playing in the dirt and smelling the earth, planting flowers will also strengthen this energy center. But for now, just visualize that red sphere. Imagine it being full, and then every breath you give it, every breath of energy you send it there to your very root, the very base of your spine, the brighter that red may become, the more energy you are sending to it. And so the more strong and clear it becomes. Again, you might notice weak areas, dark areas, and maybe you just put that on pause and come back to it later, or you can choose to do it now. Red, bright red is what we're going for here, or a deep red, just a solid red. Now, you are aligned from the base of your spine all the way up to above the crown of your head. And you might notice that you are now a clear conduit of energy from up above and down below. You might notice that that energy can move through you up and down a little easier. You might feel a little lighter. You might feel a little lightheaded. And if that's the case, remind yourself of how rooted and grounded you are. And again, just come back to your breath. Every present breath is a gift to rebalance and recenter yourself. Bring your awareness into your heart. Again, that beautiful elixir in your heart, the energy up above and down below. Your soul space is yours. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Enjoying this feeling of being balanced and recentered, recalibrated. You have hit the reset button. And so I hope this feels great. Feel free to do this as many times as you wish, spending more time in each area if you would like, hitting the pause if you would like. So hope you've enjoyed this. And until next time, see you later.